Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 21 of our 22-day journey through the Major Arcana. Um, we've come quite far, and we're very close to the final card of our journey. But today we visit with card number 22. If this is the first video that you're watching, if you're watching the recording of this, um, then please go back and feel free to start the journey from the beginning. If you don't want to do that, if you've just been called to come with this archetype, that's fine as well. But please read the safety instructions that are linked in the description below. Okay, so yesterday we were with the sun and we stood in clarity and we stood in embodied joy. Um, Today, the light deepens further as we meet judgment. Now, this isn't about being judged in the modern way that we think about it. It's about waking up. It's about awakening. The trumpet that we see is it's not a sound from outside of us. It's more of a vibration from inside us that reminds us who we really are, uh, who we are beneath the fears that we carry and the illusions and all the masks that so far in this journey we've been putting down to make space for this moment. The figures in the cards always used to confuse me a lot, and I guess there's lots of room for interpretation. But they're rising from their coffins, naked and renewed, vulnerable, um, but but they're not being saved in the way I perhaps initially thought. It's more that they're responding. Something inside them recognizes that call, that vibration, and it's moving them to rise. This is still the line of sacrifice, but now the sacrifice is it's complete. It's done. And what we've given up now returns to us as a sense of purpose or service, as a sense of life itself. Uh, this realization that awakening isn't about escaping from life, but it's about returning to it, becoming more involved in our day-to-day life. So as we breathe today, just feel as we inhale, feeling that call, that sound of life entering us. And as we exhale, just saying yes to whatever's awakening inside us. And there's no chasing, there's no striving, there's just a response. So now I'm going to invite you to get into a comfortable position and we're going to start preparing. Seated, lying down, whatever feels good for you. And we're going to start as we have every time so far by feeling the weight of our body against the surface below us. Noticing where your body is asking to be moved, to get comfortable, and allowing that to happen. We don't need to sit in perfect stillness. Noticing the different textures against your skin. Maybe there's a blanket, a jumper, trousers. Feeling the parts of your skin that feel cool and the parts that feel warm. And notice how simple it is to carry those two extremes, those two contradictions, and everything in between. Noticing anywhere you're holding on to tension or tightness in your muscles. Relaxing the muscles of your face and your head. Allowing your jaw to soften. Your neck, shoulders. Muscles of your back. All letting go of tightness, consciously releasing, relaxing. We're going to do the 3 lung stretch exercises now. So breathing in through the nose, fill in your lungs as much as you can. And at the top, hold in. Taking a sip more. And hold. And release through the nose, slowly, controlled. Observing the impact of this breath on your body. And let's take another. Breathing in through the nose. Fill in the lungs as much as you can. And at the top, hold. Taking a sip more air. And hold. And slowly breathing out through the nose. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing the impact of that breath on your mind. And let's take a third and final one. Breathing in through the nose. Filling the lungs as much as you can. And at the top, hold. And a sip more. And hold. And a tiny sip more. And hold. And out through the nose. Completely letting go, releasing. Relaxing. Starting to become consciously aware of the silence beneath all sounds and the stillness beneath all movement. Becoming aware now of how you're breathing. Allowing yourself to breathe smoothly. We're going to start breathing to the count of 4, as we have done before. Breathing through the nose if you can, without pausing between the inhale and the exhale. We're going to inhale together in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Continuing at this rhythm. Letting go of any thoughts that distract you. You don't need to fight them. You can let them carry on, but bringing your awareness away from your thoughts and back to your breath. Breathing in that vibration of life calling you. And as you exhale, agreeing to meet that calling. There's nothing to do, just respond. As you breathe this way, becoming aware of your heartbeats. Firstly in your chest, but then noticing it in other areas of your body. The invitation now is to start breathing like a wave, as we have done previously. Today, breathing in through the mouth and out through the nose. On the inhale, pulling the air deep into your lungs so that you feel the movement in your stomach. And then as the wave rises, you feel the movement rise up your body so that the ribs move. Your chest rises. There's even movement in your neck until you're completely full, and then you just let go and let the wave wash away. There's no need to force the exhale. Trust the breath knows where to go, what to do. The only thing you need to do is receive the air and then release. No pause between the inhale and the exhale. Continuous wave rising up the body and then subsiding. And there's no need to rush or force or judge. Just allowing yourself to breathe this way. Stomach, ribs, chest, neck, release. Breathing in through the mouth, out through the nose, knowing that you can breathe any other way should you feel you need to. The invitation now for the final part of this type of wave breathing is to breathe a little bit faster. Just to inhale a little faster, not to exhale any faster. Trusting the breath knows where to go. But remembering there's no race. Everything is already with you. Shortly after you've exhaled and your lungs are empty, I'm going to invite you to hold your breath. If you don't feel like you want to do that today, that's okay. If your body doesn't enjoy it, that's absolutely okay. So after your next exhale, when your lungs are empty, hold. Allowing everything to start to slow down. Noticing your heart. Noticing that throughout your body. Knowing you can breathe whenever you need to. There's nothing to prove, nothing to judge. Allowing yourself to relax. We're nearly there. And when you're ready, take in a deep breath in, and at the top, hold again. And release. And now you can breathe however your body is asking to breathe. What are you being invited to remember? Can you feel the quiet cool beneath all the noise of life? The one that's always been there. What parts of you are ready to awaken from the stories that you've told yourself and to stand in their own truth? Where have you been waiting for permission, but now you can just allow yourself to begin? What is waiting to be reborn through you? What message does judgment have for you and just you? The music starting lets us know that it's almost time to return. But before we do, thinking about everything you may have heard, received, realized, awakened, and setting the intention to bring that back with you. When you're ready, noticing where your body is asking for movement. Maybe small little movements, maybe a smile, maybe a wiggle of fingers or toes. It may be some movement in your back. It may be a hug or a stretch of your limbs. you may not want to do any of those things yet. And that's okay as well. When you're ready, opening your eyes, having a look around the room, and setting the intention to notice throughout the day whenever the archetype of judgment shows you where you're ready to wake up, to stand in truth and integrity. Making sure, as ever, that you look after yourselves, that you have plenty of water. This can be dehydrating work sometimes, so please be aware when you're thirsty. And make sure that you have some nourishing food as well. Also being aware of the thoughts, the judgments that we make about ourselves, and just asking ourselves whether those are actually true or whether they're a lie that we tell ourselves, because that's what we've done all our lives. Thank you very much for joining for today's session. I shall see you tomorrow as we have our final archetype. Thank you very much. Bye for now.